guys, Mike, rideshare reseller. Good morning to everybody. It's time to make it a FBA Book Thursday, where we do some Amazon book hunting, see what we can come up with at my favorite little honey hole up north. So I've already pointed myself using the Lyft and Uber destination pointers up towards my destination where the books are at, and from there I got to here, so I got paid all the way up, almost all the way up, and now I'm gonna head in there and see what's going on up there. You never know what you're gonna find in this place, because it's like the Wild West in there. I'll try to shoot some video in there. It's a little tight, it's a little eerie, as a matter of fact, kind of unsettling at times in there. I don't know how to explain it. You have to kind of be there to see it. But don't know if they're going to have one bin or 4 or 5 bins. You don't know what kind of books they're going to have. I do know that I will get it probably at least 50 books. My goal is always 50 there, and if I can do that, that's great. And because they'll average out at $3 to $4 a pop, $150 to $200 in books for about 2 to 2.5 hours worth of work. So could be quite interesting today. After that, I plan on, if I get out early enough, I'll point myself halfway back. If not, I'll just take off and I'll start at one of my main Goodwills, which will set me up to hit at least 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 7 or 8 thrift stores on the way back down. I don't like to get there too late. If I do, I feel like they stop putting out good stuff, and then I also start picking up the people who are working, and then on their way home they're doing what I'm doing. So I try to get in a little bit before them, so that we get a better selection. So that's the plan. I'll let you know when I get up there, and see what we can get book-wise to start the day off. Okay, see you in a minute. Alright guys, we are approaching again our favorite little honey hole of books. I will take it easy in here, see how crowded it is. Again, it's a crapshoot. You don't know what it's gonna be like. You don't know how many bins, you don't know how many people, and it's like 10:30ish, I think, right now. So let's take a quick look, see what's going on. It's always hidden back here. You can see the Goodwill trucks and all that trash that they have to dump. All right, let's take a look. Let's see how. Oh, sorry. Bad. All right, not like too crowded as far as the bins go. All the bins, but not too bad. Surprising that there's parking back there, so that's a sign. So maybe there's not many people back here. Let's hope for the best. Let's hope for some boxes. Well, there, I can see one. I can see 2, 3. Wow. All right. We're all by ourselves. I'll be back. Okay, everybody. Heading on down here to the books. Had to use the restroom. It's going to be a long couple hours here, because those are full. There's 3 bins back there, it's full, and I'm going to attack those. Let's take a look, see what we got. Oh, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like, wow. All right, this is going to be interesting. So, okay, 4 bins. I mean, you can just see how many books are in here. Holy cow. All right, guys. This is a haul of books. You're going to see me in a little bit. I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, guys, I've been like 10 minutes in just to show you, but I found this. Look at Ash versus Evil Dead, and it's all in there. So I don't know what it's worth, but definitely got to be worth something. And it's a small little pile. I mean, a very small pile. There's 2 PS4 games in there, and some books. So, I mean, this is literally 10 minutes in, and this is going to be huge today, I think. So I will be back. Alright guys, I just stopped off at McDonald's. I'm so tired, I'm so thirsty, hungry. Just had to bring some snacks, and I had to sit down and do that. I was just crazy up there, but I got the books. I'm going to show you. So, okay, here's the stack. All right, it wasn't as great as I thought, but it wasn't as bad. I did 60 books, but I picked up some other items too. One of the books, I'll show you the e-score. This little book right here is going to net me $68 in profit. I'll try to put the e-score and what it's valued at. It's $68, 63 or 68. That's one book. I paid like 10 cents for it. All right. I did get, look at this. That was thrown in free. Madden 19, Adobe Photoshop Elements, $10 bill. 5 for 18, 6 feet under. So a few of those were just dropped in on my lap. And then I've got one other item that is really cool. Is I don't know I'm trying to find this one, and I couldn't find it on eBay with the box. Ash versus Evil Dead. Ash is back. Even I got it for like a quarter. So if I make 20 bucks, it's 20 bucks. So right there, just in those few items, that's 20, 80, 100, and let's call that 125 right there. If you take a look at all of these other books that I've got, a total of another 150, looking at 275 probably total in net profit, and I spent like, I believe, $17. Crazy, right? So look at all, there it is. Okay, not a bad haul, not a bad haul. And now it's time to go Goodwill hunt. See you in a little bit. Hey guys, back again. Just thought of a couple other things, you know. As I was driving along, I opened up my I should say just before I started driving along, I opened my Amazon account to see what was going on, just for the heck of it. Because last night, the books that you saw me put in, the 100 books, you know, about a week ago, finally started to hit. I knew once they started to hit that a lot of the books which had really good e-scores from Scout IQ were going to start hitting. So I've already sold in the first about 6 hours about 17 books. Okay, so 17 books already gone. And I don't know what the profit is because I got to get home. It doesn't kind of let me look at it on the phone. So I'm going to go check that out at home. But let's say it was an average of $4. So about 70 bucks maybe. So about maybe let's say $70. So you can see how the potential for Amazon FBA books and selling them can get pretty big if you have the ability to source a lot of books and so forth. You know, Reezy Resale says, hey, get every book you can and put it in. That's exactly what I did just up there, because I forgot to tell you, the books that were up there, there were like 5 bins. It looked like it was a lot of books, okay, but it looked like maybe there was a ton of books and nobody went through. Well, it turned out about 3 of those bins were pretty much like a school had dumped all of the their entire library. You know, they got the plastic covers on them, a lot of kids' books, but that's another thing, don't discount kids' books, because I picked up some good scores in there, $9, $10 books, so kids' books do well. So anyhow, that was the case there. That's why, you know, it didn't turn out to be as super as I thought. I thought it was going to be really, really great. It was still very good, but you know, I couldn't even get through half of them because it was so deep in books, and it was obvious that at least 2 or 3 of them were a complete dump of a school, and so I really didn't bother with that. But anyhow, getting back to the point, if you're interested in doing FBA books, you really got to be kind of a patient soul with it and try to build it up as best you can, because like I said, the hardest thing is to find the books. But once you start to find ways to find the books, and if you can get in X dollar or X amount every week, you're going to get a big return off of that a year from now, a year and a half from now, because then you're only going to become better. And that's been a very big goal of mine. Is number one is not trying to get the cart before the horse with Amazon FBA. I have been ungated in a couple of small areas of electronics. I actually put in a game, and the game sold last night. And I also have 3 other electronic pieces that were brand new that got put in, and they should be hitting, I think, today or tomorrow. So that will be interesting on those. I didn't want to hold back, so I shipped them. It's only like $5 to ship 3 pieces of electronic type stuff. So I just wanted to get them in there, and let's see what happens. So with Amazon FBA, it's going to be a little bit longer tail, longer haul for me. But as long as I can just continue to feed Amazon, pay the $39.95 a month, and get the return back. Right now, $400 to $600 is what I'm getting back out of it into my pocket, and that's been pretty consistent for the last 2-3 months. So that's a really good stream of income. Just imagine if I could find books like this twice a week, or even if I could get consistent to 100 books a week, which I should be able to. Right now, library sales are a little slow, but once I get into that, I should be able to get 100 books a week. If I do 100 books a week times, say, 50, or 48, it's 4,800 books. It's a lot of books, guys, a lot of money. So it's out there, just got to go dig it out. So it was a good day as far as that went. Now it's time, like I said, to go thrift. Thanks for listening to me, and I'm sure I've got some more. Hopefully I have some more here in a minute once I hit start hitting my thrift stores. So you can see my day is hectically busy. I go, and I get home and I'm pretty tired, but it's a good tired. It's a feeling of accomplishment. So you can do it, people. If I can do it, you can do it. I'll see you in a little bit.
Hey everyone, Mike, rideshare reseller. It is late. Busy day today, just all the way around. Anyhow, I didn't get any listing done after all the book hustling I did. Got home, my granddaughter was here, so I had to do a little bit of that. Dinner, then I had to go take care of some in-law stuff. So I didn't get to do the back end of the car. So I'm going to kind of do it here real quick. I don't want to get behind on these videos too much. So I'll go over what I got, and then I'm going to go over something very interesting on the find up there at the Goodwill. So let me just go through quickly the things I got from the Goodwill. Okay, so let's just start with a few things. I got some red Taos shoes. I paid I think $7.99 for these, and about $39. They're like new, so good selling brand. All right, let's take a look here. Look at this. A cell phone signal booster. And if you take a look on the package, it is marked at $300. $300 for this if it was new. It's a little older technology, I guess, but anyhow, I got this for $7 and 90 to 100 online. 90 to 100 online. Another great little vintage electronics. All right. Sorry about that. Let me lean in here. You can see the bags of books back there. Right. Somebody told me about this a while back. Old keyboards. I think I saw it on Rally Roots. So Rally Roots. So here's one right here. There it is. Sun Microsystems, an old keyboard. It's brand new, and I paid $7 for it. And these sell for around $100. So old keyboards, again, a nice little find. And now I'm looking for keyboards. And you know what? Most people won't even touch the keyboards. They won't even look at them because they're old. And I was surprised too that there's some that are worth $200. So you got to keep an eye out for those. All right, let me just lean down here. Okay. These are items that I picked up from the bin, and along with books. So you can find all kinds of things in these bins. So like some DVDs. So pretty much, a Pink Panther set, about a $10 bill, about a $10 bill there. 6 feet under, $5 profit, nothing major, but why not grab it because it's basically free. Adobe Photoshop Elements, like I told you, all this older Adobe stuff, people are having to get into the subscription base and they don't want to do that, so they'll buy this. So this would be like $15 net profit, $12 net profit. Why don't you grab it? You just take it. All right, I was surprised to find a few of these, but I found a PS4 FIFA 18. I don't know, I think this is about $12, $13 profit, something like that. And then I found a good one, Madden 19 PS4 sitting in there, so that's $20, I think, roughly about 20. And that was about it for the road, guys. I got the one special item I'll talk about in a second, but I was, like I said, I've been burning the candle. You can see how much I pick up and how I work. I'm all over the place, and it's like I'm a wreck sometimes, but I get it done. And that was the essential of Goodwill. I was just kind of going through them pretty quickly. I wasn't really spending a whole lot of time there. So anyhow, the item I'm going to talk about, I'm going to show you right now. Okay, this is it. You saw it in the video, Ash versus Evil Dead. If you take a look down at the bottom, you can see the word stars. S-T-A-R-Z. Okay, that's the TV channel or the cable network, Stars. So, long story short, I tried to comp this and I couldn't find it anywhere. I couldn't find it literally anywhere. Didn't know what it was because eBay, Google, there was just nothing. And I didn't have my glasses, so that's one thing I need to do is start wearing my glasses on when I'm out. And so when I got home, I finally read the letter. And I don't think you can read the letter, but I will read it. There's the letter, okay? So I will read the letter and the main part. In advance of the fall debut of the new Starz original series Ash vs. Evil Dead, we wanted to recreate you with the first film of the trilogy. I'm sorry, my eyes, I have no glasses. Reacquaint. Ay, ay, ay. With the first film of the trilogy. Enclosed, please find an exclusive copy of the Evil Dead Ultimate Edition film signed by Bruce Campbell. The reprise of the cult classic is one of 2015's most highly anticipated TV series. So, this is extremely rare. So if you take a look, there's the signature right there, okay? And it's the DVD set. There's a poster in it and everything. I have no idea why it was in those bins. This is what baffles me as a reseller, right? We all wonder. So anyhow, there's an email and 2 emails and 2 phone numbers. So I emailed one of them to ask them a little bit more about this. And if you think about it, there can't be that many of these out there due to the fact, why would they put their emails and phone numbers on that little letter? If it wasn't just going out to some very exclusive people. So it's interesting. So I'm going to try to find out how many were possibly made and so forth. I'm hoping she will answer me. I think it's worth some good money. Bruce Campbell goes back 35 years, I think, to this movie. I remember watching him in some other ones. So there's Comic-Con. All of these things now are associated with Bruce Campbell and the Evil Dead. Who knows? I'm guessing we've seen somewhere between $500 and $1,000 on this item to the right people. And, you know, if it's only 50 out there and it's a special deal, they're going to gobble it up. So, I mean, this is why you resale, right, guys? You find these little treasures. Something like that just drops in my lap. It's crazy. I've only been doing this 4 months, and I have found many, many good items. So, anyhow, I'm extremely tired. Gonna hit the sack. I just wanted to give you the final update of the day so that I don't get too far behind. And again, thanks for watching, and if you like my videos, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want more of these videos too, alright? Alright guys, I will talk to you tomorrow.